If you're someone whose ears prick up at the mere hearing of the word career, then don't miss Wednesdays on #DailyK.
It's time to solve quiz questions and play games related to all things Korea on
K-Time.
Playtime with Cedric.
That's right, K-Time, Playtime with Cedric, where we solve lots of fun quiz questions on all sorts of different themes to do with career, and it seems like we veered away from that being important, and all everyone's talking about on YouTube is punishments. Where are the punishments? Oh yeah, we forgot to do them last week, says Leon from Singapore. Does that mean
Thank goodness
there has to be a punishment this week? Perhaps we're here for our listeners, Cedric, aren't we?
Right.
We don't mind embarrassing ourselves from time to time.
Right, so the last one was on you, so
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see how I do today.
Yeah, we'll keep it fair. If I lose again, I will do the punishment again. You know,
fair enough.
I'm fine with that. I've had lots of private messages from that EXO Love Shot dance. Peter, what on earth are you doing? Stop. My eyes are hurting. I want to tear them out.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, maybe I'm not such a good dancer.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think people are just jealous. You know, sometimes there are haters out there.
I told you need to pursue your dream.
Exactly.
You could be that guy in the back.
Of EXO, the very back. They've got lots of members, so they could definitely cover me, couldn't they? Yeah. Backstage, even behind the curtain. It's getting worse and worse, isn't it? Have you had a good week, Cedric?
It was a good week. Another busy one. Again, another week of shooting and editing.
How was the release of the video?
It was very good.
Wasn't it?
Well received last week. Yeah, actually, shortly after the show, probably around 1 o'clock last Wednesday. So it is up. And
is it on YouTube as well?
It is on YouTube.
So if I go to YouTube now, I'm going to do this in real time.
No problem.
What do I need to type in?
Type in Becky and then
CKY. Yep.
And then coffee.
Becky Coffee.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the name of the song.
Oh.
There we go. The first one.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
A Kiss in a Cup.
A Kiss in a Cup. It's a very cute song. I
can see some of the video. It looks cool. You edited this, did you?
I shot and edited the video.
Wow.
And fun fact, I actually sang background on this one. Because I was in the studio as well. Mm-hmm.
That is awesome,
along with Becky, I did the Oz. There's like background vocals.
Becky reminds me a little bit of Sunmi.
Yeah?
Like, I'm a big fan of Sunmi, and just at second glance, I was like, is that Sunmi? It's not Sunmi, this is Becky.
It's Becky.
Or is that Sunmi's alter ego?
It might be.
Oh, superhero, who knows? Today, before we get to the topic of the quiz, we got to chat about the hashtag for a little while.
Okay.
And actually, funnily enough, it is rap, or rap in Korean.
Yep.
And you have done the backing vocals to Becky's track. How about rapping? I think you've told me before you've dabbled a little bit.
You know, I've dropped a few bars here and there.
Oh,
yeah.
You got the lingo already.
Dropping
a few bars
from
here
the
and there.
streets of North Carolina.
Did you grow up listening to like rap music?
I did here and there. I went through phases.
Okay.
I think in middle school, I did go through a phase with listening to hip hop.
Yeah.
But I always had a leaning towards pop.
Okay.
And then I went into more of a like acoustic rock, soft rock. Like I just went through phases.
I think I was similar to you. Like just someone would recommend something that I didn't listen to usually, and I'd be like, "Oh, that's cool," and I'd just be like a little child. I'd be attracted to the shiny lights of the music.
Yeah, that's what I think it was for me as well. And that actually helped me develop a love for just all different styles. But I did have a period of rap.
Who were your favorites?
So I used to listen to like Tupac, Biggie, like those hardcore, like mainstream rappers, Nas, and now I think I'm getting back into some of the older hip-hop culture, like the artists from back in the day, and just kind of reminiscing on those times, because now I realize the message that they were rapping about.
Yeah.
They really had
exactly,
which back then it was all about the beat.
Yeah, you would just like bob into it, and that was what was important. Well, I've got a great idea then. For today's punishment, one of us is going to have to rap for next week. Okay, we can maybe come up with a new rap, or maybe just do a song if our listeners prefer. Something along those lines sounds good. Okay, so depending on our performance performance, right?
All right.
What kind of quiz are we doing today?
So today we are doing a music quiz, another music quiz. It seems like this is the most popular one.
It is. We may just have to change this full time to a music quiz segment.
I know.
Our listeners love it.
I know. Yep. And so this week we have our quiz questions sent in by our listeners. Usually we'll have, maybe one sent in by a listener, but all three questions this time.
All
sent in by different listeners.
Okay.
So excited about that.
And we've still got a slot that is a bit flexible, our third hint slot. So if any listeners want to send in your challenges for us right now, do so via Kakao Plus, because we've got one lined up from Argentina, one from Indonesia. The third one we could do with another one. We do have a backup just in case, but if not, we'd love your hints. So send in a humming hint, send in a few clues as well, verbal clues, and then the answer, and we can play that on today's show for question number 3. And it's got to be something that hopefully me and Cedric will have at least a tiny chance of getting. We probably still won't, but still, for our other listeners as well, consider it like it has to be a bit mainstream, and do your humming hint. If you don't know what we're talking about, listen to our first listener's example and then send it in. Kakao Talk, search for Daily K, all one word, add us as a plus friend, and send the audio file and the verbal quizzes as well. All right, so we're going to get started with this. So I guess we're going to do it as usual. Me and you are playing along. We have no idea what this song is. I think our producer and our writer do, but not me and you. So I will expand the YouTube live stream to large, and our listeners, you play along as well. We've got quiz question number 1 is prepared by Raul.
Raul, yep.
In Argentina, okay. So as usual, first hint is going to be just a snippet from the song, the actual song. Cedric, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ears open.
Let's do it.
Okay, we've got Cedric's Instagram followers as well on the live stream.
And you guys can
ready?
Play along too.
Yeah. Guess the song as well. You could win prizes. Here goes with the snippet. I know this song.
Oh,
Do you know this song?
I do know the song.
Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, don't you know? What is this song?
I know the song.
You've got it. Song title and artist.
The title. I've got it. Who is the artist? Oh my goodness. Okay, so can I go ahead and just?
I want to do this because some of our listeners might not have got it yet. Why don't you write it down on that piece of paper? I'm not going to look.
All right.
And then you turn it over. And you place it in the middle so you can't change your mind, okay?
That's fair.
Okay, because I think I've got the artist at least, so I'm going to write that down as well. I'm going to write it down on this piece of paper here. I'm pretty sure. Can we hear that snippet one more time as well, producer? One of our listeners has already got the correct answer confirmed as well. Well done. But keep guessing along on YouTube via the application and website, and we'll keep taking those into account. Here's the snippet one more time. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure with the artist. The title, have you got the title as well?
I've got the title and you've got the artist, so maybe we can tag team this and get out of...
got the artist? You kinda...
I know it's maybe out of 2 or 3, but
okay. I
definitely have the title of the song.
All right, so I've put down the artist in between us as well. We'll continue on with the hints for people who haven't got it, and I still am not sure about the title, so I probably need this as well. So the second hint is Raul's humming clip. Here we go. This sounds like a different song. Oh, wait a sec.
I'm right. Totally right.
This is what you expected. Oh, that makes me think. I wasn't thinking of this song, but yeah, I think. All right, I'm gonna add a song title here. Right.
Fair enough.
I think I was wrong though with the
artist.
So okay, right, and I'll put the new artist here. But this is my second guess. I'll put number 2 next to it. Okay. Do you have the artist as well? Have you written it down?
No, because I don't want to risk it. I want it to come to me, and then
all right.
Definitely have the song.
So can we get the humming hint one more time from Ralph for any of our listeners who are hopefully still playing along on YouTube? Oh, I know that part now, yeah.
You guys sound just alike.
Just like humming along with Raoul. We could be a little barbarette duo or something. It's a really iconic hook in this song, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Raoul, good job with the humming. Really loving that, especially at the start. Do we have any other hints as well? I'm checking it out here. Okay, for anyone who's still a bit stumped, girl group formed in 2012, 5 members.
5 members, 2012.
Does that ring a bell for you?
I'm thinking of a girl group, but I think they're 4 members. But it's from around that era.
Yeah, there were many girl groups, weren't there, around that era, like FX and who else? With around those kind of member numbers, weren't there?
Star was, what, 4?
Yeah, I think 4, yeah, so they'd be ruled out. Second clue, recently did a comeback. Does that help you? Not so much.
No.
I can't recall, because I think I've got the group, but I don't recall this comeback recently. I'm sure we must have played this song.
You know what? I think I know who this might be then.
Okay, the group?
I think so.
All right, do you want to add a group name onto
I'll add the group name, all right? I know I'm risking it, but yeah, I know it.
All right. And the third clue, one of the members is famous for the rapping, and another is famous for the combination of sexy and cute.
Got it.
Really?
Got it.
Has that nailed it for you?
Got it.
All right. Do we want to reveal on 3? Let's say at the same time. Let's say the group name at the same time. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
21.
EXID. Are we completely clashing this? Okay, you reckon 21. Okay, and now the song title.
All right.
1, 2, 3. We Are It.
Oh, so got the song title.
I'm pretty sure it's We Are It, and I'm pretty sure 21 did not sing that as well. So.
But 21 does have a famous rapper.
They do have a famous rapper. Sexy and cute. Who would that be?
I would say that's Sandra.
Sandra, yeah, she's sexy and cute. Yeah, I'm not sure about more cute than sexy. I guess it's all objective, isn't it? So the answer, we're going to play the song for everyone now, but apparently Leon got it correct. So let's check out what the YouTube chat was saying. Leon's saying 21 made a comeback, did they, with their new song We Are It? No, that didn't happen.
It's so embarrassing. I'm sweating right now.
No, but 21, they were around that time as well, weren't they? The time frame was right. Ors Hagish Leon says EXID, guessing it correctly. Well done to you. And then we've got the best duo ever, Raoul and Peter, humming together. Thanks, Raoul. Let me in on the hints next time. Did you have some correct guesses on your Instagram?
Yeah, so we have Up and Down, which is the English translation by...
Yes, that's true. Up and Down.
See, Jaleesa Loves. I think I said that correctly. Yeah, so I think she guessed it. I think that's the only guess right there.
On the YouTube stream here, we had Siska, we had Aneska, we had Amy J, we had Mira Khan. We had so many correct guesses so quickly. Leon, as ever, is the quickest guesser from Singapore. Well done to you, Leon. I think that was after the 2-second hint, like straight away. He got it right. Well done indeed. We're going to play the track for you now, and we'll be back with our second listener quiz put to us. And don't forget, send in your humming hints and verbal clues, and we can do that in part 3 today as well. Here is EXID, not 21's, We Are It, Up and Down.
You want to message me? Go
ARIRANG.
ArirangRadio.com.
That's the station that you're listening to. The show is #DailyK, K-Time, Playtime with Cedric every Wednesday, where we do some quiz questions related to career. But this music quiz has proved very popular among our listeners, so we're doing it for the second week in a row, and we're doing listener quiz questions. So if you want to do a little humming quiz, send us in a song that you have hummed, an audio file via Kakao Talk, Kakao Plus friends, add us, DailyK, and then give us a few verbal hints hints as well, and then we can play that in part 3 of today's show, which is pretty cool, right? Rao saying, you know, I'm all about the second generation idols, and Anezka saying, the worst thing that happens to me often when it comes to second generation, I know the song, and I know I listen to it often, but the title just disappears from my head. Yeah, we can all get confused with those older tracks, right? And
Definitely.
as we saw, Cedric, I think you did that deliberately to make our listeners feel better about getting it incorrect.
Yeah, that's true.
21 out there.
That's true. Because I knew that 21's obviously for a girl group member.
Of course, yeah, we totally knew that. As soon as the song went up, Cedric was like, I would have bet my life it was 21, but you didn't, so we'll let you keep your life
Yes,
this week,
thank you,
Cedric.
thank you.
You got some messages from your followers on Instagram.
So I think I'm going to have to read it from here.
Okay.
So we've got Lily Cakes was asking what song it is, and then so we have some people chiming in. Up and Down, which is the English translation.
Yes.
So we, are, so it means up and down.
That's right.
Yeah, and so we've got...
See the video, there is some very sexy dancing in this song. That's what really catapulted it to stardom. Mm-hmm. If you're into sexy dancing, that is, of course.
Yeah, I think that was around the time where that sexy dancing really started to take place. Yeah,
a little bit in Korea, right?
Right.
The next quiz that we've got, we'd like you all to play along again, is from Siska in Indonesia. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to maximize the video on YouTube so we don't see our listener guesses, because they are quicker than us and more correct than us all the time. So first up, just like before, we're going to have the 2-second hint that our producer has prepared. Let's take a listen. Send in your guesses. I feel I love you. Oh no, don't like these lovey-dovey.
We're doomed.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that modern, like that recent. Don't you think? Like it was more maybe ballady, lovey-dovey.
Right, maybe for a drama or something. I don't know.
It could be an OST, couldn't it? A soundtrack or something. Can we hear that again? I feel I love you. I feel I love you. I don't really recognise the voice. It obviously sounds like a guy.
Right.
Maybe a solo, but maybe a group as well. But these ballady songs often solo things, no?
Many times, yeah. But then also some of these songs, they'll start off ballady and then they'll build up.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
become
true.
a little bit more poppy. So
confusing me even more.
So is it an idol group?
It doesn't sound like it would be an idol group, right? Unless they went all acoustic-y for some reason. We're going to have to go to our next hint. Wait a sec. Have we already got a correct? Leon from Singapore. Are you like a robot? Are you AI already incarnate? You're insanely good at this game. Keep your guesses coming in, though. Anyone who's not seen Leon's guess, play along. And here is Siska's humming hint. Na 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 na. Definitely sounds like soundtracky. Na 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 na.
It's very happy.
Na 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 na.
Okay, sounds like you might know it,
but I don't know what it is. Why do I recognize this? It definitely sounds like a soundtrack, right?
It does.
If it's not, it should be. We should make a drama to fit this song.
Right.
What is that? What's that? What's happening at the end there?
A little dee. Okay, so I am at a loss right now. Completely.
Me too. I can't for the life of me. Like the melody sounds familiar, but it just seems familiar because it sounds like many songs would sound like that kind of lovey-dovey thing, right? You've got some verbal hints for us, Cedric.
We've got some verbal hints. So we know it's a love song, so that's a hint.
Know that, yes. It sounded lovey-dovey.
Yeah,
okay.
He said, what did he say? I need to love you or something like that?
To love you, something
I think that's
like
what I caught from the first hint.
Something.
And it's okay to love. That's another hint.
It's okay to love.
It's okay to love.
That could be a clue for me. I've got a couple of titles bouncing around in my head that would link into that. Okay. Okay, and another hint? Okay,
so for those of you avid fans of Arirang, the singer's surname is the same with Hotbeat PD님's surname.
What? I work at Arirang. I don't know the producer's surname.
Our PD name is laughing out there.
I know my producer's surname, and that's about it. Yeah.
Right. So I thought you would know that one. I thought this would be a...
Well, you're quite new to Arirang. You're
I am.
Enthusiastic.
Yes.
So you should definitely know it.
Oh, I should know because of that. I'm still learning.
Okay, so our producer has given us one more hint on the screen at the moment. Alex... Where does he live? What is the dongnae that Alex lives in? Doesn't he live in Mangwon-dong? You know that.
Yeah. Well, Mangwon Hapjeong area.
Mangwon
I don't know.
Hapjeong.
I don't know if he's technically in Mangwon, but he's like on that side.
On that area.
Yeah.
Why would that be a hint? Mangwon Hapjeong. Mokdong. Is it Mokdong?
Mokdong?
Is that the area?
I don't know the dongs over there.
So, producer is saying the bigger area of that. What dong is that? Oh, Hongdae. Hongik. Okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
Hong is a surname in Korea, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Hong.
Yes, Hong.
So that's a hint to the artist name, Hong.
Hongdae.
Hongdae, the university, isn't it? Hongdae,
Yeah.
the station you get off at. So the artist, do you know an artist who starts with Hongdae?
I don't, but I can probably guess because there's one more syllable that's missing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hong. Terim?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's Hongdae Kwang, right? Hongdae Kwang is the artist. Hongdae Kwang, I know the artist name.
Okay.
Oh, what is the song that she said? It's okay to love. It's okay. That's love. Yeah. Let's listen. Apparently, if that 2-second hint, we listened to the lyrics there. That was a big hint. What did he say again?
It's okay to love you or something like that?
It's okay
No, that's the hint. I feel I love you.
I love it. Can we hear the 2-second hint again, Pidinim? Just one more time, because I can't remember what they said.
I feel I love you.
I feel I love you,
I
right?
feel I love you.
Isn't that I feel I love you? Sarang 느낌. I feel I love you. I have no idea. Our listeners have obviously got this right. So let's take a look at our listener guesses, because I don't think we're going to get it, are we? Okay, we've got down here. Hong Pidinim was the easier hint. Yeah, we didn't know Hong Pidinim's surname. I'm very, very sorry for that. But we have here some great humming from Siska, it says. Leon is definitely a robot. I feel you. Oh, so that's the hint.
I feel you.
It's just I feel you from Hong Dae Gwang. Rao saying, I don't know about the title, but this seems like it's a newer song. All right, well done to everyone apart from me, Cedric, as ever. Don't forget, you've got a couple more minutes to send in your humming hint and your hints as well, and then what we can do is play that for the question in part 3. Amy J saying, Peter plays songs for a living. Are you saying I should be embarrassed by not knowing this? I think you're right, Amy. Okay, here is Hong Dae Gwang, I Feel You. That was Hong Dae Gwang, I Feel You. Our favourite song, isn't it?
Yeah,
Cedric?
it's actually quite nice.
It is nice and like laid back.
It's like a cafe song, just
definitely
sipping on some coffee.
Maybe walking down the riverside or something like that with a loved one. It is K-Time Playtime with Cedric. For those of you just tuning in who've not listened before, it's our quiz segment where Cedric will come in and usually it's any topic, not necessarily music. So if you don't like music, do tune in next week. I'm sure we won't have yet another music quiz then. And it could be about Korean culture, from the eating, the travel destinations, the language, anything like that. This week it is listener-posed humming music quiz questions, which we are not very good at, we've seen. Here's a hint, listeners, a little tip. If you want us to actually get it, do the big songs, like the most popular songs ever in Korean history that only an idiot would not get. Probably me and Cedric could still fail, but our chances of getting it right would definitely increase. I'm thinking, what are some of your favourite tracks that you've listened to over the years, Cedric?
Over the years, I really like TT.
TC.
Right, twice?
Okay, so do that next week. Gangnam Style, we'd get that as well, I'm sure.
Definitely.
And some other big ones from like the Wonder Girls, Girls' Generation, artists that are on the tips of our tongues.
And 21, of course.
Yes, 21. No more EXID. Mira says, the Hongdaeguang track is definitely a cafe song.
For sure.
Got that vibe, hasn't it?
Sure.
Anya has sent us in a humming one. It's a little tricky for us, Anya, our producer believes. So what we might do is save that for another music quiz, and we're going to go with the one that we've already prepared. Oh, yeah, we've got the punishment as well. We've got to do a rap for next week.
That's right.
So who's going to judge this? Last time we left it up to the listener vote, didn't we?
That's right.
All right.
Man, I feel like it's not in my favor this week. We'll see.
I hope our listeners are fair and want to see Cedric rap, because, we saw enough of my dancing last time.
Fair enough.
And Cedric did say 21 to an EXID track. What an idiot. No, just kidding.
Oh, man.
Let's hear this. This was sent in by a listener, KKK. First up, as usual, it's the 2-second real song hint. Da, 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 da. You don't know this song, do you, Cedric?
No.
Good, because I know the tune. Da, 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 da.
I'm going to start thinking of my rap bars right now.
You may as well write the lyrics right now. I'm going to make the YouTube screen bigger before any of the listeners write their answers. Let's listen one more time, Cedric. You might.
Maybe.
Something might get jogged in your brain. Okay, I think the artist is on the tip of my tongue. I'm going to do what I did before. I'll write down the artist, because if we have a tie break, I'm going to write down 2 artists, because I think it's one of 2.
I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing.
That's good for me. I don't want to write rap lyrics over the weekend. Thank you very much. Okay, I don't know the song title, though. We have 2 versions of the humming hint, so we need lots of help here. So let's get the first version of the humming hint then. Is that it? Doesn't sound very distinctive. Does that sound like something that's familiar?
I mean, that would probably be like the main melody line or something, I would imagine.
Okay.
Still nothing.
Can we hear the other version then, hopefully? A bit more of a clue. Very timid humming, isn't it? That was the bit that we just heard now. Yes, that was the 2-second hint. I know that song. Na 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 na.
Wow, okay.
Na 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 na.
I need a miracle right now. I really do.
You do need a miracle. Oh, what is the song title? Wait, we've got some more hints here, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got some hints. Okay, so let's go with some verbal hints here. All right, so hint number 1. I hope this does not help you, Peter.
Okay.
Rationally. Rationally. Just the word rationally.
Rationally.
I don't know what the connection is.
So maybe not emotionally, like the opposite of using your emotions. Oh, I don't know. What would that be? Okay, we've got another hint.
Okay, so let's see. Audition program.
Oh, they're from an audition program. So I've got the artist then, I'm sure, because that artist is from an audition program for sure.
Okay. We've got one more hint. All right, so this will probably seal the deal for you. So I think, let's see, used to be a rocker, but now it's idol member.
What? Oh, that's thrown me off completely. So they're from an audition program. They were a rocker, but now they're an idol member?
Does
that ring any bells?
I know it's not the song, but this sounds like one of the first K-pop groups.
Who?
Sotaeji.
Sounds a little bit Soteji.
Soteji used to be a rocker.
Oh, you mean these hints?
Right, but that's definitely not Soteji.
No.
And then he became the first idol group, technically.
Back in the 90s,
right? And they debuted on an audition type of program.
Do you want to guess Soteji then?
I might as well. I'm just going to guess Soteji. I don't know what song, but Soteji.
I might go with the clues, but that didn't sound like Soteji, did it? They were a bit more rappy and shouty, weren't they? What on earth is going on there? A rocker who's now an idol member, but was originally from an audition show. That's so strange, isn't it? Or maybe not originally from an audition show. It didn't say that. So maybe they're a rocker, then went into an audition show?
Maybe.
What's going on?
Or maybe they were... I don't know, a judge, you think?
A judge on... Oh, yeah, that could be
a possibility.
Yeah, Boa's been a judge on a few of them, hasn't she?
Yes.
Okay. So the first hint is the opposite of the title, rationally. Emotionally, then, surely, right? Emotionally? Irrationally?
Irrational.
I don't know any songs called Irrationally, though. All right, I'm going to guess with the answers. You go Soteji, right? I thought that sounded like Changbom-jun or Buska Buska. Was it not? No, darn it, I was wrong. Da 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 da. So wait, they were a rocker and now they're an idol member. No, they're not an idol member. I have no idea at all. YG.
Okay, so maybe they're a rocker or an idol member. I think that's what
the hint is. And our producer gave us another hint there because she felt sorry for us. It's a YG artist.
Okay.
All right, so I know some YG artists, but wait, it's none of like the Big Bang members. Definitely not. It didn't sound like them. Who was a rocker and then went into YG. Ihai's from YG. That's not Ihai at all. And obviously it's a man. Yes, thank you. And I guess it's a solo artist as well. Who is it? Psy was in YG for a while, wasn't he? But he left and didn't sound like Psy.
It's definitely not Psy.
Listen, I don't know. Why are these all so difficult? For goodness sake. Solo artist.
Okay.
Igyota. Winner, Igyota, is that a hint? Winner.
Oh,
winner.
Winner, the group winner.
The group winner. So it's from the group winner. Is it just a solo artist
person?
from the group winner?
Maybe.
Yeah. Who's
I don't know this.
I don't know who's the members of Winner. Who is
okay, so it is one member.
All right, the tallest member, the best looking member, the lightest member,
the rapper member, the model member. They all have a character, right?
We have no idea. Kang Seung-yoon is the answer. Leon got it right again first today. Leon, hats off to you. But what is this song? I have no idea. Like I get the melody. Is it irrationally, emotionally? What's the opposite of rationally?
Rational, to think rational.
Nonsense? 이성적으로 반대, 감성적으로. Is that the Korean title? 감성적으로. A little bit stronger. So something completely opposite to rationally. 이성적으로. What? Do you know? We need a thesaurus.
I know.
In the studio as well.
My vocabulary is not that great.
이성적인 말. What? How would you 감성적? 직감적으로. Instinctively. No? Is it instinctively? 직감적으로 직감.
It's similar.
We sound like humbling idiots on the show. We just want to prolong our pain, I think. Leon, yes, well done to you. And everyone, including the listeners, are absolutely crazy in terms of how good Leon is at this game. I think you need to retire, Leon, because you are just way too good. Instinctively is the English title.
Okay.
Oh, that's what this is.
Okay, because you know the song.
So I know know the song, I don't know the title, I don't know the artist.
I don't know anything.
There we go.
Why
well done. All right, I am going to put this judgment down. I think Cedric has to do the rap because, do you not agree, in terms of your quiz performance today?
I have to be fair. Yeah, okay. I think I need to do the rap.
Our producer has even said it as well. So by next week, you can choose this, Cedric. We'll give you a bit of leeway.
Okay.
You can make a whole new rap if you want, related to the show or anything like that, or you could just do a copy of a rap that's out there, preferably from a Korean song.
You know what? I think I'll make up my own rap.
Oh,
and if there are any suggestions out there on the topic, I'll create a rap on that.
Let's do it. Something to do with Daily K and K-Time, Playtime. Let's drop some of those lyrics in there. Maybe some shout-outs to our listeners. That would be good.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
Thank you, Cedric, for agreeing to that. Looking forward to next Wednesday with a lot of passion now. Have a great week.
Thanks a lot. You too.
And we're going to have to brush up on our music before our next music quiz, all right? Thanks to all the listeners who sent in your guesses. Leon, you're going to be today's prize winner because you were just awesome, as always. Tell us which prize you want and we'll send it out to you. We got some souvenirs to give away. Here is Kang Seung-yoon's 본능적으로. Yeah.